The whole time I watched that thing was, when did my breast when did my breast get so fat? And I'm not talking, you North Carolina boys, I'm not talking about a cute fat. I'm talking big old mammal breast. And it felt to me like one was going that way and one was going that way. And then, y'all, okay, I was in a movie with Reese Witherspoon and Will Ferrell. I know, that was crazy. I love history. They wanted to take me to the Claremont Lounge. Anybody here heard of that? Well, let's tell all these other innocent and sweet, precious people what that Sodom and Gomorrah is. The Claremont Lounge is in the Claremont Hotel, and that's, I guess, a historical hotel. And they painted it pink, and I think it's expensive to stay there. And there's a rooftop bar where all the young people take their Instagram pictures and put it on there. And then inside the hotel is a restaurant, a bar, and a coffee shop. That came out of nowhere, and I tell you who did that for me, that little Reese Witherspoon, that doll, that smart thing, and she made me her big sister, Gwyneth. And let me tell y'all that Reese Witherspoon is the size of this glass. And she stood next to me in that movie, in that wedding movie, and her little head hit right here. And when I saw the movie, I thought, oh, her head's the size of this breast. And we shot that thing in Atlanta. It took 2 months, and it was so fun, and it was like being at summer camp. It really was. But I was scared to death. Before I went down there, I thought I was going to get the shingles. I was scared to death. And I thought, well, I bet I'll lose weight. And before I start talking about these little women, I don't want y'all to feel bad and go, Leanne's making fun of little women trying to make a living. Ain't nobody making any money, all right? Nobody. This ain't about the money. And it's sweet that they let everybody participate. But anywho, all right, that little woman comes out, and she's got on a pump about that long, but her little foot's about that long, and it was swimming around in that big pump. And after more people came out, I thought, nobody's shoes fit. Everybody was sliding around and dancing in their shoes. And I thought, there must be a big pile of shoes in the back. And they tell them, get you on a pair of shoes before you go out there and dance. But this little woman had on a denim pair of shorts and a tank top, and that's what she danced in. And it looked like somebody would wear that on a Saturday morning in the Dollar General store. That's what it looked like. Looked like somebody that would go in there and go, you know, I just need some Diet Dr. Pepper and a couple of cans of Hormel chili. The second woman that came out was a young girl. They're growing a lot of dope in California. And see, I'm not used to that. Tennessee, there's nothing legal, recreation or medical in Tennessee. But CBD stores have popped up all over Knoxville, Tennessee. And the rumor is the dope is a-coming. And they say that's where the dope is a-going, is in those CBD stores. So I was with my physical therapist, Justin, and he was working on my sciatica right here and inflammation in my hip. And then sometimes my plantar fasciitis flares up when I'm eating too much bread. And He said, Leanne, I've been hearing a lot of good things about CBD. I think it's very anti-inflammatory. He goes, why don't you, there's a woman that's opened up a CBD store in this strip mall. Why don't you go down there and talk to her when we get finished? And so I walked down there, and I had to pass the Subway. Sandwiches. And it was hard for me not to go in there because I like that bread. And then J-Lo married that little bug-eyed Marc Anthony. Big head, little legs. Yeah. Yeah. He's the size of my cough drop. Look at that. Talented, very talented. And then she was a big old A-Rod, and I forget about big old A-Rod. And then she got back with Ben Affleck, and they married, and I thought, ooh, this doesn't look good. Because every video or picture you'd see of them, they'd be coming out of somewhere, and he'd be going. And you know that he worshipped her because she glows. Have y'all noticed that? She glows. I think she's so beautiful. I read in People magazine that she eats a lot of salmon. Okay. She does. We all need to be eating a lot of salmon. Okay, so here's another story about my middle child being so sensitive. My children went to a small Christian school in Knoxville, and we loved it. It was like a family to us. And the elementary was school was tiny, and the girl that went to Leanne Morgan